Hello, I am Kodili-nye. This is the part two of the response of the government of Anambra State, Chukwuma Soludo, to a burning issue that is disturbing everybody, not just in Anambra State, but in the whole of the eastern Nigeria, Anibo, or Nigeria. And we have given you the part one, and waiting also for your analysis and your comments concerning it. So we are going to be looking at part two. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned.
When you are using diesel, it is not only expensive, but it is also contributing to environmental havoc. Remember that environment is one of the 5 key pillars of Soludo's developmental agenda. And when we talk of environment, we are not just talking about the physical environment. We're also talking about the atmosphere. When you are burning fossil fuel, you are simply emitting the greenhouse gases, largely the CO2 and carbon monoxide into the atmosphere, which will in turn contribute to the global warming that we'll talk about every day. So if we want to mitigate global warming, we have to embrace renewable energy solutions, the green energy solutions, to power most of our government infrastructures. And in Anambra, any street light you see today in Anambra is solar powered. Again, for us to lead the way as well, because just like Professor said, that as a minister at the federal level, that he told himself that as part of his principle is that he will not have one generator in his house. That is him leading the way. So in Anambra, if you go to the public offices, they are being powered by renewable energy as we speak. As a commissioner, from day one till today, if you come to my office, any power you see there is either renewable energy or the power from the grid. Personally, I've run at fossil fuel. We cannot avoid it completely, but in any design I do, I try to make fossil fuel the worst case scenario. For instance, if you go around Anambra State, the ongoing water scheme resuscitation and reactivation that we're doing, we design those schemes to have 3 sources of power. And the primary source of power is the solar. If you go around our schemes, you will see it. The primary sources of power to our scheme, water schemes is solar. Then the 2 secondary will have power from the grid as the first option, because the level of pollution from that, because both noise and air pollution is near zero. And then fossil fuel is the worst case scenario. That is, if there is no other option, that is the only time we touch the generator. We are doing that so that when we lead the way, those of us that have boreholes in our homes, if you see our own borehole running on solar, you will know that it is possible that you can do it. If we can all contribute in one way or the other, to use and to harness the nation, because if any of us here has laid hand on the Anambra State Vision 2070 report, you will see where we are moving, heading to. The 21st century way of solving power problem is not by depending completely on the power from the men, like Professor mentioned it here, but it is for us to harness the possible ways of allowing nature to assist us. In that regard, thank God, researches in renewable energy studies has made it possible that a lot of challenges we are having, they are gradually being solved. Today, for the solar inverter system, we started with tubular. Today we have the lithium battery technology, which will make it very safe, very compact, and of course, Lithium batteries charge very fast and discharges quite slowly. So researches are improving day by day. In that your office, where you stay within the daytime, why can't you power it by solar as an option? Even in that your home, why can't you use solar to support the other forms of power that you need? In Anambra as well, at the moment, Mr. Governor has picked one primary health center per political ward, and we have 326 political wards in Anambra, and he's powering all of them with solar. What that will do is that, of course, in Prof's presentation, he mentioned something around that. Our healthcare system cannot run without power. We need power to sustain our healthcare system. So at the moment, as a way of augmenting the shortfall in power supply, Anambra is installing solar home systems, like the solar inverter systems, in our hospitals. And of course, we're also putting boreholes that will be powered by solar in at least one primary health center, a political ward in Anambra State. If you go to our courtrooms in Anambra, you will find out that the courtrooms are gradually getting powered by renewable energy sources. Dear friends, brothers and sisters, well, it is just to tell us that it is not enough to complain. It is not enough to say what somebody will do for you. What can you do for yourself? Have you done that which you're supposed to do for yourself? If only nature, because nature is not charging us to harness the renewable energy options, the solar, the wind, and other means. People may think that it is so expensive until you do comparative analysis. Because if only you compare the cost of fueling your generator, the cost of maintaining that generator in your house, the cost, even the now your gen may spoil in the weekend and or even in the midnight. You may have something very important and you call that person that repairs it for you, or what you know around. If you can compare all this with that one-off investment that you will make in alternative energy sources, I believe you will agree with me that it is an investment that is worth doing. So, dear brothers and friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, mine is to tell you that Anambra will understand that power is the key to a sustainable Anambra state. And Mr. Governor is not sleeping. Mine is to tell you that you have a role to play for us to get to where we are going. Having said that, I want to thank you very much as I wish you a very fruitful deliberation. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you have heard, welcome back. You have heard from the Soludo's aide speaking on behalf of Charles Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State. It's up to you to analyze what he said and come up with your own opinion in the comment section. Remember to like this, share, and subscribe. I'm still Kodili-nye.